Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today we are in Maafushi Island, Maldives, and I shall be taking you on a walking tour of the island. Maafushi Island is a popular island in Maldives and it is part of the Kafu Atoll, which is situated at a distance of 26 kilometers from the capital city of Male. The island can be divided into three distinct areas: the Maafushi Prison, the local residence area, and the tourist area. And in this video, we shall be covering all these areas one by one. So let's start. We shall begin our tour from the very first place you shall set foot on Maafushi Island, that is Maafushi Jetty. It is a very important place in the island because boats are the only means of communication to other islands and the capital city of Male. As soon as you land in Maafushi, you'll see there is a name logo right on the road next to the jetty. And a little bit down south, you'll find the Tsunami Memorial out here. We walked a bit further towards the south and we found that this place is much quieter than the other parts of the island. The beach out here is very calm and serene. There are a few hostels and guest houses out here for tourists. About 1/3 of the island is occupied by Maafushi Prison, the only one of the two prisons in the entire nation. A little bit further to the northeast, there is the island power plant. Maldives is an Islamic nation and most of the residents in Maafushi follow Islam. Out here you can see the Maafushi Mosque, which is the prayer area for the residents. The island has a fairly large playground and there is also a separate mini soccer field. The Bank of Maldives branch with an ATM is the only bank in Maafushi Island. There is also a school for children and an educational center in Maafushi. So this is the residential area in Maafushi Island and most of the locals stay out in these areas. Maafushi is governed by an elected council and there is the revenue collection office and the office of the island council. So that leaves us with the last area, that is the area for the tourists. It can be further broken down into three distinct areas: the water sports beach, the public beaches, and the Bikini beach. Water sports activities are a major attraction for the tourists in Maafushi, and there are a few water sports and dive centers near the water sports beach. You can go out there and enjoy different types of water sports activities like parasailing, jet skiing, fun tubes, etc. Out here, you'll also get bicycles for rent. The public beaches are the beaches towards the east and the northern part of the island. In these places, there are several rules regarding bathing and other activities on the beach. Since Maldives is an Islamic nation and there are strict laws in Islam regarding clothing, you cannot wear open dresses and short clothes in these areas. If you want to enjoy in these beaches, you have to follow these strict clothing guidelines. The public beaches are very less crowded, and if you want some time in peace, you can rather enjoy out here in the public beaches where you will find very less tourists. The eastern part of the beach especially is very nice during the early mornings, and during the sunrise if you visit this place, the place is actually stunning. Another important thing out here is that you will not see much waves out here in this part of the island. This is because the waves get blocked due to the coral reef lining the outer area of the island at a distance of about 200 meters from the coastline. In this part of the beach, you'll also find some interesting crabs and other types of shells walking around. and some of them are barely visible to the naked eye due to their camouflage color. And finally, we come to the Bikini beach, which is the most important tourist hub in the island. It's located to the northwest part of the island, and out here you don't have any restrictions on clothing and swimwear. Out here you can wear your favorite swimwear and enjoy the sea. This is also the most crowded part of the island, as it's totally flocked with tourists who enjoy the sun and the sea. In this part of the sea beach, you'll find there are a lot of waves, and it is incidentally also the cleanest part of the sea in Maafushi. Out here, you can enjoy in the cool blue waters of the Indian Ocean. This part of the beach is where most of the hotels are. And you'll also find many souvenir shops, juice bars and other food shops out here. There are also a couple of grocery and food mart in the island. Since liquor is banned in Maldives, nightlife in Maafushi is limited to the few juice bars and the restaurants serving exotic seafood. And occasionally you'll find a few small parties happening here and there. But if you want to taste some alcohol, you need to go to one of the floating bars, which are basically cruise boats with an onboard bar and live music floating off the coast of Maafushi. And if you want to visit, you need to contact your hotel or the travel agencies out on the island. But for me, the most amazing place in Maafushi would be during sunset at the west side beach. The feel of this place is just splendid and cannot be put into words. So guys, which part of Maafushi you like the most? Tell us in your comments. And if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe and check out our other videos on Maldives and Maafushi Island. So see you in our next video. Till then, stay safe and bon voyage.